filming this video in my pantry. Because this is where all the gains are made. Protein, all the food and shit. Actually, it's just because it's a convenient place for me to film. And I'm waiting to get picked up for crew today. I'm doing a rowboat competition, never rowed before. But lately this summer, I've been getting a lot of compliments about my physique, saying, oh, you look jacked, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow, bro, you're so tan and fine. Not really, though, it's not much. But there's compliments about my physique, saying I'm looking like I'm in good shape. And a lot of the time, people sometimes dilute it and say it's all genetics. Damn, bro, your genetics are insane. Bro, you're so lucky you have good genetics, bro. And that is true. I do have good genetics. My dad's in great shape. My mom's in great shape. I'm tall. I think I have relatively high testosterone. I can build muscle. But people don't understand. There's one thing that is going to correlate to your muscle and your physique. And just correlate to anything in life is how bad do you fucking want it? What sacrifices are you willing to make for what you want? Me, the gym and working out literally got me from being in a very dark place to being able to feel good about myself for the first time ever. I went from being a bum to the gym, pulling me out of there, and it was the only thing I fucking cared about. I remember being in fucking online school, waiting for the fucking bell to fucking ring. Get off my fucking computer, get off Zoom class, and start fucking lifting. I would literally be so excited to close the computer and go to the Mac. My local gym is fucking just hit some sets of bench. From that moment, probably August or September 2020, I've been locked the fuck in. Water, perfectly hydrated, electrolytes, body weight, 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein, 9 hours of sleep, optimal exercises, always trying to research the best possible way to work out, supplements, I'm on creatine, multivitamin, adequate recovery, not missing anything. Everything was optimized. Everything. Sometimes, I think the worst thing is I would sometimes overtrain. I kept on this path. Was locked the fuck in, put on muscle pretty well. And then I got to the point to where football happened. I noticed the effect that lifting had in my football career. I was able to be a better football player because I lifted weights. Being more confident on the football field, everyone was saying, oh, you're very good. Started putting on more weight because I kept eating. That was probably my biggest detriment. I kept eating because I wanted to get bigger. Then basketball season came around. I had a good season due to me lifting. I was stronger, I was more athletic than I was because I lifted weights. In sports seasons, football and basketball, people would usually make excuses to say, oh, it's in season, I can't lift. For me, after every single fucking football game, I was lifting weights. I made sure I would skip the fucking part of the workout because that's how important it was to me. I didn't give a fuck about having FOMO. I had FOMO that I would have a possibility of missing out a chance to improve my physique. I would lift every single day, even when I had practice, sacrificing my fucking grades because I wanted to improve my physique, improve my strength, because that's what I cared about. That's what I got fulfillment from. I was willing to make the sacrifice for anything. Sacrifice my social life, sacrifice all the time I had. Even sacrifice sleep if I could get a little more gains. Then basketball season rolled around, right? Same thing. It was a little hard to do this now because I was starting to develop some knee pain for my insanely quick weight gain and muscle gain. It was all good shoulders. This bump below my knee started bothering me. From the jumping, the pulling. That bone ended up snapping off. A tibial tuberous avulsion fracture. And why it fractured? It's because my muscles got too strong and too tight relative to my bones because I put the muscle so fast. And right away, the second I broke my leg, I realized if I start letting my diet get out of hand, I'm gonna get fucking fat and feel like shit and be unhealthy. The second I was in the hospital, started pretty much only eating protein. Still put on some weight because I was sedentary, but I was locked the fuck in. I was sacrificing the temporary pleasure I could get from eating food, knowing that it was gonna kill my future physique, kill my future athleticism. Then, got home after being in the hospital for 5 days after surgery. At this point, I'm on crutches. Straight leg brace. After a week of kind of laying low, doing doctor's orders, I was so fucking bored. I was playing Balloons Tower Defense on my phone for like 8 hours a fucking day. I was a bum. Looking back on that time, I would have made better use of it, but that's besides the point. As soon as I could, where most people would make an excuse and say, oh no, I can't go to the gym. My leg is broken. I'm on crutches. I had my dad drive me to the gym, help set me up on these machines. I was on the fucking lat pull down. Left leg stuck all the way out because it was a straight leg brace. My back day would just be me sitting there, 6 sets, as hard as I can to failure. Then, I was like, oh, Dad, can you help me move here? Seated row, 6 sets, failure. I was training on crutches. On fucking crutches. Even though it fucking sucked, I could give myself every single excuse not to do so. I was locked the fuck in. I was dialed. And with my free time, I was able to research and iterate on my training. Found more of the Mike Menzer hypertrophy, high intensity training stuff. I adopted some of those philosophies. I got big into that. Not so much big into that anymore. But still, this is the period of time where I got the most jacked the fastest possible. Especially my upper body. I couldn't really train lower body. But my upper body got fucking massive. But due to my sedentary lifestyle, because my leg was fucking broken, I got kind of fat. Rather than getting mad at myself and saying, oh, I got fat because I had crutches. My life fucking sucks. I fucking made a change. I forced myself to walk to school every single day to help build the muscle on my leg. And walk back. It was around a mile walk. Forced myself to do it because that was necessary. Get a little bit of cardio, strengthen the leg because it was fucked up. My leg was broken. Started doing my PT after I was off my crutches. I remember being at DECA, which is a business event, where they advised against not being at crutches. And I was probably walking 2 miles a day on my crutches. But after the crutch was off, like I said, walking everywhere, riding the bike, trying to move as much as I can. Because I play basketball, so I had to get ready for the season. I got kind of fat. I said I got fat, that cardio helped. Then started cutting, locked in on my diet. Got absolutely shredded for that basketball season. But approaching the basketball season, what happened? Got the stitches removed in my leg. Was hooping here and there, but my knee pain was fucking still killing me. Got the stitches removed, and I had this 2 screws in my knee for my surgery. Got those removed, and then that wound got infected. Once again, I couldn't really do anything physical because I wasn't allowed to. What did I do? I still pushed it. I did fucking jump rope. Knee isn't put into any flexion there. Worked out perfectly. Just some light use, some light blood flow, allowed me to stay athletic and nimble, at least do some cardio. At this point, this is probably the best I've ever looked, or close to it. Obviously, compared to now, I look better now, but at that point. Starting into PT, working my leg, playing basketball. Junior year basketball season rolls around, I'm healthy for the entire season. Even during the season, I'm still trying to lift, condition my leg, load management, do all that stuff. The moral of the story is, through all of these we can go even further. Then got injured again in April. After my season, I got quadricep tendonitis because I was pushing it. I got too athletic too quick. My force output outweighed the strength of my tendons and muscles in my leg. I didn't let this back down. I started working on this, theory of constraints. Fucking my weakest link was that my fucking tendons were weak in my leg. I started doing some isos, got stronger there. Eventually got back to a point to where, I was feeling super good. It was ending, but moral of the story is, look, minor setback is always going to set you up for a bigger comeback, right? If you really want something so bad, you're not going to make any excuses for yourself. So stop justifying your fucking lack of action by saying the circumstances are good enough. Because any circumstances is perfect if you actually want to fucking do it. You want to be a fucking doctor? Start learning about medical stuff on the internet. You want to become an entrepreneur? Download a course, learn about business. You want to become an NBA player? Practice basketball every single fucking day. And make the sacrifice. If you want something, you can make it happen.